what I feared the most, that Donald Trump is a con. But when he talks that way, the way he did on this tape, it confirmed that he is truly a racist.
America's first lady of getting fired, the biggest mouth in politics, Omarosa, she's back with a new book. It's called Unhinged. It's making lots of waves down south. I'm here with Adrienne Batra, editor-in-chief of the Toronto Sun. What's the deal with this new book?
Well, so OMAROSA, as everybody knows her just by that name alone, she has gone and now been a little bit Nixonian with revealing some tapes that she secretly recorded during her time in the White House. So she recorded General John Kelly, who's the president's chief of staff.
Let's not go down the road. This is a non-negotiable discussion.
I don't want to negotiate. I've never had a chance to talk to you, General Kelly.
Yeah,
so if this is my departure, I'd like to have at least an opportunity to understand.
We can talk another time. This has to do with some pretty serious integrity violations.
And then we got another tape, Mark, that says that President Trump spoke to her, claiming that he didn't know that General Kelly was going to come in and fire her.
Omarosa, what's going on? I just saw on the news that you're thinking about leaving. What happened?
General Kelly came to me and said that you guys wanted me to leave.
No, nobody even told me about it. Nobody.
Wow.
You know, they run a big operation, but I didn't know it. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
God damn it. I don't love you leaving at all.
But the backstory on all of this, Omarosa, like so many people, is selling a book. So when you sell a book against the president, you're going to be very, very negative. Just a couple of years ago, President Trump tweeted how great Omarosa was. Fast forward to today, he doesn't feel so good about her book and the things that she's been, and the tapes that she released.
Okay, so what's Omarosa's connection to Donald Trump, and what's Trump got to say about this book?
Well, Omarosa's connection, of course, as so many people know, began with Apprentice.
I adore you. We've had tremendous success together. You helped make me a star. Dennis, she helped to make me a star. But Omarosa, you're fired.
Fast forward to when President Trump, then candidate Trump, announced that he was going to run for president of the United States. One of the people that was front and center throughout his campaign was Omarosa.
When I say Trump train, I want you to say choo choo.
And everyone was a little bit surprised by this because, as you say, she's notorious for being quite hated, not very well liked, questionable as to her integrity. But there she was, this black woman supporting Donald Trump, which of course played well because then they could point to and say, hey, look, we're not racist, we're not this, we're not that. We've got someone who's standing up for the president. Well, General Kelly, according to the tapes, had said that there's some questionable use of taxpayers' funds. There's stories out there that after she got married, she took complete advantage of the White House. She showed up at the White House for a photo shoot with 80-some people at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, and that rankles the feather of a few other political staffers. But that said, you still have to question the judgment on the president for even hiring her in the first place.
I was the queen of the boardroom.
Okay, so Trump's got some fat fingers because he's so angry. But is anything that Omarosa said reliable at all?
Well, see, that's the other thing. I think that's in part why she recorded it, is because she knows that her integrity is on the line. She knows that her reputation is questionable at best. So she needed some sort of proof. But you also have to wonder why she was so ready to be prepared to tape General Kelly.
Yes, I was prepared. I protected myself because this is a White House where everybody lies. That you have to have your own back because otherwise you'll look back and you'll see 17 knives in your back.
Okay, so Omarosa's been on Celebrity Big Brother. She's been on The Apprentice. Is she playing this game almost like a reality show?
I felt like it was like a call to duty. I felt like I was serving my country, not serving him.
So if she is doing that, Mark, she's not doing a very good job because right now, all everybody is hearing from her is something so negative when they used to hear positive, and now they know she's selling a book and she's out there trying to make money. So what's the easiest thing to do? Bash President Trump. It's this sort of nouveau thing to do. I don't think that this is going to go very far.
So is this actually going to hurt Donald Trump? Teflon Trump?
No, in fact, I don't think it's going to hurt President Trump at all. In fact, if anything, it's going to potentially make his White House look just that much better. General Kelly, on the tape, the chief of staff to the president, sounds professional, sounds reasonable. He's taking action against someone who is perceived to have abused the public purse, and so he's acting in a reasonable fashion. Where it's a bit tricky is when you hear from the president saying, hey, I didn't know. But it's entirely possible the boss needs plausible deniability.
Okay, so last question. Is her career over?
Well, I don't know if her career really was even ever rehabilitated.
Sorry, you're in the wrong place. You're in my war room.
Work at the White House.
You're in my
As
war
what?
room.
A cleaner?
In spite of her being hired in the White House. So this one is going to be a wait and see.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel down below and let us know what you think.